Hello everyone, welcome back to AIM Achievers. Today we will be starting our lesson 5, Major Domains of Earth. Starting with this chapter, the major domains or the components of Earth are of three kinds. Lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere. Atmosphere. Now, we have another term named biosphere. Lithosphere is the land area, hydrosphere is the water area, and atmosphere is the air area or above it. It extends up to till exosphere. We'll read it in further classes. Now, the narrow zone where these all meet, it is known as biosphere. So, we can imagine it as an area where there is land, there is water, and also there is air. So, this area or this place will be known as biosphere. Now, we will be taking all these topics, all these components rather, separately. So, first we will be taking lithosphere. Lithosphere is the land area. It is divided into two parts. Basin and another is continent. Continent you all know. We have 7 continents. The larger land area, when it is together called, it is known as continent. There are total 7 continents. And the basin part is like, basin is mainly the lower land above the water surface. So when the land goes down, it continues below the water area, which is known as basin. So this area is known as basin. Now, talking about the high and low area, we will be talking about the highest point. So, highest point is Mount Everest at a height of 8,848 meters, and the deepest point is Mariana Trench. Mariana Trench at a depth of 11,022 meters deep. So, always we take the measurements below and above the sea level. Sea level why? Because the mean sea level is always the same all over the earth. Water has its property. One of the properties of water is that it is always the same. It has the same level. So we always count the depth or the height from the mean sea level. That's why. So this 8,848 meters above the mean sea level and 11,022 meters is below the mean sea level. Now we will be taking our continents part. So we have total 7 continents. Now in New Zealand is also being considered a continent, but it is not currently, and now there are only 7 continents. First of all, we will be talking about Asia. Asia is first of all the largest of all. Second, it is largest, it covers 1/3 of the total land area. Okay. Second thing is that it is divided from Europe through Ural Mountains from the west side. So if this is Europe, I'm just drawing it roughly, and this is our Asia. So here somewhere is Ural Mountains which divides Europe from Asia. Next thing is that Tropic of Cancer. passes through it, here, like this. Third thing, it completely lies in the eastern hemisphere. So this was about Asia. Now we'll be talking about its neighbor, Europe. Europe is what we can say. Europe is covered or surrounded by water bodies on the three sides. So here somewhere is like this, Africa. So here is water, here is Atlantic Ocean, and here is Arctic Ocean, and here I think is Mediterranean Sea. So it is surrounded by water bodies from three sides. And Tropic of Cancer passes through it, also Arctic Circle passes through it, like this. Fine. Now we will be talking about Africa. So Africa, as you all know, it is the second largest continent after Asia. From here, all the three, that is Equator, Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn, all three passes through it. Equator nearly cuts it into half, and here the largest desert, that is Sahara Desert, and the longest river, that is Nile River, flows. So after it, we will be talking about North America. North America, its specialty is that it is surrounded by water from the three sides. Here it is Pacific Ocean, here it is Atlantic Ocean, and here it is Arctic Ocean. So it is surrounded by three oceans from the three sides, and it is connected to South America from a very thin line which is known as Isthmus of Panama, which is important for you. Now we will be talking about South America. South America's specialty is that it inhabits the longest mountain range, that is the Andes here, and the largest river basin, the largest river, which is the Amazon, which flows like this in meanders. Okay. After talking about 5 total, North America is the third largest country. Now we will be talking about Antarctica and then Australia. So Antarctica, yes, it lies down here. Only southern, it lies completely on the South Pole, and the Southern Ocean surrounds it. And here we have our two stations, Maitri and Dakshin Gangotri. So Maitri and Dakshin Gangotri. And last but not least, we will be talking about Australia. So Australia, it is here, and it is completely surrounded by water, and it is so small that it is known as island continent. Okay, so I think we are done here. Yes. So now we will be taking our next part, which is the oceans part, that comes under hydrosphere. Okay. Okay everyone, so now we will be starting from the hydrosphere part. So hydrosphere, as we have already discussed, that the water part is covered under the hydrosphere. Water now, as you know, our Earth is known as blue planet. So our Earth's 97% is covered. Sorry. So, as you all know that our Earth is known as the blue planet. So, our Earth 71% of surface area is covered with water. The rest is of land, that is 29% is land area. In this 71%, there is 97% water that is in the oceans, which is not useful for us, which is not adequate for us to drink because of the excess amount of salt present in it. So ocean water, ocean and other places where salt water is present, okay, and the rest is also not fresh water completely, we can say, because some is present in glaciers, some is underground, some are in rivers, lakes, ponds. So only 3% is there which we are able to consume. Rest 97% isn't quite good for us. It is salty water. So after talking about this, we are coming to the water body, that is ocean. So as you know that there are mainly 5 types of ocean, 5 oceans. Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Arctic and Southern. There are 3 motions of oceans. One is wave, tide and current. These you don't have to study in detail, but just for information, wave, you know, wave are the general movements of the water. Tides are high tides, low tides that are occurred because of the gravitational force of sun and moon. And currents are the hot and cold currents that move from various places towards, they fill up like a gap, they are like a fillers of the gap between the hot and the cold climate. So according to the region, they move towards it. We will study all this in the next classes. First of all, you just have to know about these oceans. So Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean. It covers 1/3 of the total land, of the total water area. 1/3 of the land area is covered by Asia. Okay. So Pacific is the largest and it covers 1/3 of the total area. It is circular in shape and it comes under contact with Asia, Australia, North America and South America. Okay, Asia something here, then here starts the Indian Ocean and downwards Southern Ocean. So Pacific Ocean doesn't come in contact with other continents like Europe, Africa. Okay. Now after this, Atlantic. Atlantic is second largest ocean, and it is in S shape. So it comes here, and here comes Europe, right? Africa. Here it comes in this shape where there is South America here and North America here. Okay. This Pacific Ocean continues to here. Like this is, if this is the map of our Earth. So removing from here, we can see that Pacific Ocean continues to here, and this is the Atlantic Ocean. This is Pacific Ocean. Atlantic Ocean is very highly indented, because of which it becomes a very good ocean for ports and harbors. Also, it is the busiest ocean as per the point of view of commerce. Next comes Indian Ocean. The most important thing is that Indian Ocean is the only ocean whose name is kept after a country. No other ocean you will find by the name of any country or continent. So Indian Ocean named after our India, and this is Indian Ocean. It is triangular in shape, and it comes under contact with Australia and Africa and India, of course. Next comes Arctic. So Arctic is above here. Okay. So Arctic Ocean, it surrounds the Arctic point, Arctic Circle, and North Pole के contact में ये आता है. Also, it comes in contact with Pacific Ocean. Like here, there is North America. Here it comes North America and Asia have a little opening in between, which connects Pacific Ocean to Arctic Ocean, which is known as Bering Strait. Okay, so Bering Strait. Now comes Southern Ocean. Southern Ocean completely encircles the Antarctica, and it moves upwards to 60 degrees south. Okay. So this we are done with the ocean part. Now comes the atmosphere part.